So first I'll place some sample numbers. I can generate a series by first typing the 1 and 2 and then blocking and autofilling down. Next I'd like to get a look at the overall spread of the data. Check that I've got something, in effect, random variation, as I'd expect from the pipette. So using an XY scatter with markers, I see the typical signature associated with a repeatability test for the pipettes, where we've got the high precision measurements that are picking up the random variation from one aliquot to the next. I'll just label the axes. And now to generate a 5-number summary. Note that I've placed numbers 0 to 4 in the D column here, because I'm going to use these values to make it easier for me to generate the final result for the 5-number summary. I'm going to be using the quartile.inclusive function. And first of all, block in the range of the data. Now I'll make that an absolute reference by pressing the F4 key. And then I'm going to pass the value 0 for calculate the minimum, and you'll see where the other numbers 3 to 4 come into play, because I've got the whole thing set up now that I can do an autofill, and I'll get the complete 5-number summary and format to 4 decimal places. From here I'm ready to calculate the range, which is simply maximum minus minimum, but first to hide the values in the D column, because they're not really a part of the final presentation. I've done that by changing the color to white. So range is maximum minus minimum, and then the interquartile range, of course, is the middle 50% of the results, and that is calculated as the location of Q3 minus the location of Q1. And now we have the numbers we need to generate the inner and outer fences. First of all, the lower inner fence, which is quartile 1 minus 1.5 times the interquartile range. Then the upper inner fence at Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR. And then the outer fences. The lower outer fence will be Q1 minus 3 times interquartile range. And then for the upper outer fence. I note that the minimum value in the data set is less than the lower inner fence. We'll see this manifested in the box and whisker plot, which we'll draw next. So block in the range of the data, and then go to Insert Chart and choose All Charts, and then scroll down and choose Box and Whisker. I'm going to delete the X-axis label and then label the Y-axis as volume in millilitres. And also I note the presence of one data point which is outside the lower inner fence.